Points to fun.
A bread to a hungry soul.
A roadmap to a lost traveler.
Points to fun.
A living water for those who thirst.
A clanging cymbal to those who slumber.
A guide reflection for the Sunday Gospel.
Points to fun. Hello, my dear people of God. I hope everybody is safe no matter where you are and what you do. I am here to share to you some points to ponder from the Gospel we have for the 23rd Sunday in Ordinary Time. It was Jesus' healing of a deaf-mute person. In most cases, deaf-mutes are born deaf. According to a psychologist, we learn how to speak because we imitate the sound we hear. Apparently, it is just a sound we imitate, but later we understand the meaning of it. That is when the sound becomes a conventional thought, and the thought becomes an idea that we store in our minds. That is how language operates. In our Gospel today, Jesus performs a miracle by restoring the deaf-mute person's sense of hearing and of speech. This man is probably born deaf, which resulted in becoming mute. He felt pity for the man and answered the request of the people to heal him. Jesus looked up to heaven and said, "Ephphatha," that is, "be open." Immediately, the man's ears were open and his speech impediment was removed. Jesus gave back the ability and right of this person to hear and to speak. Many times, there are some people whose capacity to speak are suppressed simply because they are poor and nobody in the society. We have the freedom of speech that needs to be exercised. We have the right to express our thoughts and reactions if we feel that our human right is trampled upon. Talking and listening is a twofold role played in communication. Communication happens when one speaks and the other listens, and vice versa. Communication is impossible if nobody wants to listen because both are insistent on talking. Communication, if properly managed, will become the foundation of every relationship. Communication also serves as a lifeblood of a good relationship. If you want to become a good speaker, then please first start by becoming a good listener. It is when we listen that we acquire knowledge and learnings. Let us allow Jesus to say to us, "Ephphatha," that our ears be open to hear God's message through the Scriptures. That our ears be open to hear the pouring down of rain, the waves of the ocean, the gentle breeze of summer, the singing of the birds, and the calmness of the night. That is when we start to appreciate the beauty of life. Let us allow Jesus to say to us, "Ephphatha," that our mouth be open to proclaim the good news, that our mouth be open to appreciate the creation of God, that our mouth be open to affirm the efforts done by our loved ones, that our mouth be open to thank God instead of complaining to God. Words are very powerful if you use them properly. Words are a two-edged sword. It can make or break relationships. Let us use the right word wisely to strengthen relationships. How many among us have forgotten to use the word thank you, sorry, and I love you? Take the chance to say thank you to God who gives life to you. Take the chance to say thank you to your parents who sacrificed a lot for you. Take the chance to say thank you to your husband or to your wife who loves you immeasurably. Take the chance to say sorry for all your rudeness, mistakes, and failures. For taking everything for granted and fail to recognize the efforts done by those who love you. Take the chance to say I love you while they still have the capacity to hear your sweet thoughts. Take the chance to say I love you while they are still at your side. At least you have taken this chance to express what is there in your hearts. Don't wait until everything is over and they can no longer hear the beautiful words that you will utter. Take every day as an opportunity to speak words that will give life. Amen.